Can you water my plants?
Hey! Hey, everybody. Arlo here. I'm here. I'm doing my job today. I am in the studio recording. I got out of bed and I came here. I've been recovering from surgery, and then that was doing good, and then I got COVID. Yay! So that's been my week. Just, third week in bed. Pretty cool. But I'm here now talking about this thing, doing my job, and trying not to start coughing and not be able to stop coughing. So let's do this. So first and foremost, I do fully believe that this announcement means that we're not going to get a big general direct until probably September. One didn't happen in June, so there was this idea maybe one will happen in July, but now, nah, they got all the third-party stuff out of the way, and now, a new game announcement, And they also announced this game exactly when they would have announced a direct for July. It's the middle of the month, Tuesday, 7 a.m. Pacific. That's when they dropped this, so it's like, okay, we're not getting that direct for a bit, but that's fine. So, a new Kirby game, because, hey, you know what? I loved Forgotten Land. I like Kirby a lot more now. I'm turning into a Kirby fan, but I can still be jokingly annoyed. I could be half annoyed that Kirby fans get everything forever, always. Seriously, it's like he's the real mascot. We just got a game. Now we're getting another game. That's 2 mainline games, and I don't even know how many spin-offs in 5 years. That's amazing. Congratulations, Kirby fans. You get everything. I can't say everything. A lot of people hoping for Air Ride or something. So Kirby's Dream Buffet. The little opening cinematic is adorable. They really know how to play to that Kirby audience. They know exactly what Kirby fans want, and it's cute Kirby. And so, I guess Kirby has been inexplicably shrunk, I guess by this fork or something, and he's trying to eat a cake. He gets shrunk, and instead of oh no, I'm shrunk. What do I do? My life is in shambles. What am I gonna... No, he's just thinking about how huge that cake is now. He's just like, all right, giant cake time. Other Kirbys, let's do this. So it is a multiplayer game between 1 and 4 players. A lot of people seem to be comparing it to Fall Guys. It's hard for me to feel like it's Fall Guys-y without all the play, because it's just 4 players. I don't know. I mean, it's like a little obstacle course racing thing. Basically, you're on a big cake, I guess, and players are just kind of racing to the end, trying to mess with each other. And yeah, it's like an obstacle course. You're Kirby, you're rolling around, you get some abilities, you're collecting strawberries. And I will say, if I'm going to just take this one little chunk to be a little about it, because overall it's a cool thing. It's a cool looking game. But man, it is disappointing that you do have Fall Guys, and now it's on the Switch, and it's got 100 players or whatever, and now it's why couldn't Nintendo have done that? Why couldn't there have been a Kirby where, a bunch of people are playing? Why is it that the fact that it's coming out of Nintendo means it has to be limited? It's just so predictable. You know what I mean? Oh, it's like Fall Guys, except not at all, because it's only 4 players. Okay. Why couldn't it have been more? Whatever. This is an eShop game. No details have been revealed about the pricing or the specific release date. It just kind of says summer, which is funny because we're in summer now. Usually you give the summer window when it's not summer. It's okay, well, we're here. We got 2 months left, so you could give us a date any day now, I guess. Technically, this could end up being free to play with microtransactions. That is possible. Don't really know at this point, because the Kirby Fighters 2, that was free to play, right? It's so weird just how many of these little just mini game things it's just so strange to me. It does look really fun though. The gameplay looks really fun. I mean, overall, this kind of thing, the racing, it's not really my cup of tea. But it looks nice. The graphics are really nice. Just the concept, you're collecting strawberries, and I mean, it's like I said, they play to is there even a point to the game? Is the point even to play it, or is the point to see the fat little Kirby rolling around and it shows them getting to the end? and the Kirby who ate the most is the fattest, and they got like cake on their mouth. And they're on a scale. It's just like, it's too funny. It's almost like the gameplay doesn't even matter. We just want this. We just want fat little Kirby eating cake. It's funny too, because like any situation like this is gonna bring up like the idea, like, why is it just Kirby's? Why couldn't it have been the other Kirby characters rolling around? But it's like, no, I mean, I get it. It's because nobody wants to see a big round Meta Knight rolling around. They want to see Kirby. They want to see Kirby eating cake. Meta Knight doesn't eat cake and strawberries. He doesn't care about that stuff. It's all Kirby, just a bunch of big Kirbys. So at this point, obviously, there's not a whole ton to say about the game. I think even just the fact that it was revealed so suddenly like this is really like what's more interesting about it, you know? Another one of Nintendo's random, just kind of like, here's a game. Wasn't Kirby Fighters 2 also revealed kind of random? I mean, it was leaked, but then like, it was just a tweet one day. Like, they get into these weird mindsets with their games where like, certain games get revealed in certain ways, but like not in a direct, and I don't really know. Their minds are strange. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot. I love the Master Hands. I don't hear anyone talking about it, so like, is that a thing? That has to already be a thing in Kirby games, right? Like the Master Hands, otherwise it would be like, oh my gosh, look at that, but I haven't seen anybody say it. When you start the race, 3, 2, 1, boom, like that's awesome, like in the Smash, like in the original Smash. I think it's super cool. Well, it's a simple game, and we don't have a lot of info, so I suppose that's all I've got to say about it for now. Just kind of wanted to just talk about it as an announcement, just a surprising, just another Kirby game. No big deal. What are there now? Hold on. Let me tally them up. Yeah, I got my calculator here. Yep, 6,019 Kirby games on the Switch now. And by my calculations, by the end of the Switch's life, there'll be, 15,000 and something Kirby games on the Switch. You Kirby fans, you get everything. You get everything. Think about that. You think about what it's like to be, no, I can never say that. I can never say, you think about what it's like to be a fan of a different thing. Because you are. Every Nintendo fan, I've said this before, every Nintendo fan has that series that gets nothing. Oh, no, man, sorry. But that's the whole thing for another day. I'm just rambling now. I'm gonna stop because I've had to pause about 100 times during this recording to just cough. It's cool. Can't wait to see what puts me in bed for another week. Go down in the comments and let me know what you think it's gonna be. Maybe a broken limb. Just like, maybe twist my ankle or throw my back out or so. Yeah, throwing my back out. That's what I think it's gonna be. That's gonna put me in bed for another week. See you later. I don't want to be sick anymore. I don't want to be in bed anymore. I want to go outside. I want to go outside, except I don't because it's 112 outside. Oh.